Adriana.
And I'm Jen.
And welcome to another exciting season of Two Moms in the Kitchen.
This season is sure to bring you some great new recipes, many tips and tricks for working in the kitchen, a whole lot of good conversation, and a great deal of fun.
We know that the world looks a little different now, but we hope that we can bring some joy and laughter into your home each episode.
We are so excited to be back.
Hi and welcome back. Today we have a very delicious meal, egg roll in a bowl. Do you like egg rolls?
I do.
I
love
love egg rolls. But they tend to be a little bit greasy.
Yes.
A little bit, just eh. So we thought we would present to you egg roll in a bowl. Super, super easy meal. You're going to be done in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
15. We'll give you a little, in case there's a kid that's crying somewhere in the background, right? Whatever. So we're going to start with, we got to shred some things, cut some things, and then the best part is a lot of it's already done for you because we're using a bag of coleslaw. So super, super easy. So we're going to take 3 scallions. Just chop off any.
Which are also known as green onions.
Green onions.
If you cannot find scallions in the grocery store, green onions will do just fine.
They will be great.
I've learned that lesson.
Yes. So we got 3 of them. Just chop them up as you will. If you like them thinner, thicker, whatever the kids will eat at this
Exactly.
point,
Yes.
My daughter has decided that she just doesn't like chicken.
Okay.
She likes chicken nuggets. Doesn't like chicken.
Don't you love that stage?
Oh my gosh. So she likes, meat. She'll eat ground beef, ground turkey, chicken in certain forms will not be tolerated. Like I made a chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
Which typically with the bread and all the things, she was like, I tasted the chicken.
Oh dear.
And I said to her, how? I don't even know. But with this recipe, we are using ground chicken. So it's a little bit different. You won't be able to quite identify what the meat is.
Yeah.
If your kids have any kind of an aversion, we'll be set.
Yes.
Okay, so we got our green onions to the side, our
Delicious.
scallions.
Yes.
Yes.
It's interchangeable.
Yeah, right. And then you just need half a cup of shredded carrot. If you want more, great. You can omit it because you're going to be using the coleslaw bag.
Yeah.
If you have any issues with carrots. But I tend to put a little bit of extra just to get some goodness into the kids.
Doesn't hurt.
Nope. That's good. And you can even shred it a little bit finer if you want. It doesn't have to be the thick shred of the cutting. What is this called? The shredder? This is not a shredder. It's a
box shredder.
A box shredder?
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, good. So this is more like a cup, I would
Yes.
say. I'm okay with that. Okay, we got all the good stuff here. Okay, so we've got the scallions, we've got the shredded carrots. We're now going to move over to the stove to cook up the chicken and to add everything in. You're pretty much almost done here at this point. So let's move over to the stove. So we're ready to start cooking on the stove. We've got it warming up. We're at like medium heat. So we've got our chicken. There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna brown this up so it's cooked all the way through, no pink spots. And then, the chicken is attacking me. This is very bad news over here. Okay.
And that's just a pound of chicken.
It's just 1 pound of chicken, nothing special. I always hate when a recipe calls for 3/4 pound of chicken.
Yes.
Well, I can, but what are you gonna do with the other quarter?
Exactly.
Okay, so we're gonna brown this up and we will be right back. So our chicken is all cooked up. Now you're gonna want to kind of have it pretty minced up, no big pieces, so that there's a little bit of chicken in every bite. Okay, so I'm gonna turn down the temp. Let's talk ginger. Now, I love ginger, and I was taught a trick by a blogger that I follow that you can freeze ginger. Because really, you don't need that much ginger for most recipes. If you bought this and you need it for one recipe, what a waste. So you freeze it just like this, and then you are able to just use a microplane into whatever you're cooking. You don't even have to peel it. So easy. Now, if you're using fresh ginger and you don't have a microplane, we were trying to think of some ways that you could get that minced ginger. we were thinking of a garlic press where you would take a chunk of ginger and push it in. That might work because my holes are pretty big on my garlic press. Push comes to shove, you can just mince it up really good with a knife or use dry ginger. For this recipe, it just calls for a teaspoon of ginger. So if you were using the dry ginger, I would say probably about a quarter teaspoon because it's much more concentrated when it's dry. So that being said, we have frozen ginger and we have a microplane. So I kind of do it to my eye, see? So we need a teaspoon, so we need quite a bit of this. Let me put this in here, there we go. I tend to like ginger, more ginger than what a recipe will call for. Same thing with garlic, right? Like, I like the intense flavors, shall we say. So that's looking pretty good. Just do a little bit more.
And
Okay.
if you did want a microplane, they're not all that expensive.
Oh, not at all.
You can pick one up at like Canadian Tire or any of the houseware stores. I don't even know if maybe the dollar store would have them too, but they're
Maybe, yeah.
they're handy to have on hand.
Oh yeah, I do lots of things with it. Okay, so I got my ginger. Let's mix that in. Okay, ooh, that smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next thing up is sesame oil and soy sauce. So our sesame oil, this is a new one, I think. It is, there we go. Okay, we just need 1.5 teaspoons of sesame oil. So I have a 1/2 teaspoon here. We'll do 3 of them. There's 1, 2, and 3. And then 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now, I just recently learned that there is a whole controversy with soy sauce. Because I used to use the Cocoman's soy
Yes.
sauce, typically what you see. But I follow this Instagram account that said China Lily is the superior soy sauce. And actually, I just remembered you have to shake it. I don't know why, but I ran to the store and I bought China Lily because it is superior apparently. So I haven't really noticed a difference, but I will say that the China Lily is cheaper.
Oh, well.
There you go. So do with that information what you will. Okay, so that's 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, and now we add in our coleslaw and our fixins. So, and you're just gonna cook this until it cooks down. You know, it's gonna be, oh, make sure you use a pretty big pan. I used my biggest one I have. So, and I put that in there, okay? And then all of our goods. Eek. There we go. Good, great. It's gonna reduce quite a bit because the coleslaw and the carrots will lose some water and they will cook down as they get hot. So we're gonna cook this down a bit and we will be right back. Alrighty, so we are done. The key to this recipe is cooking it until it's reduced by about half. So you can see all the goodness in there. Now, I often find with a bag of coleslaw, you're gonna get some really big pieces in there that just didn't make it through the shredder. So we pulled those out, done. At this point, you wanna go ahead and try it. See if it's seasoned to your liking. Maybe you want a little bit more soy sauce, more sesame sauce, some salt, pepper, whatever the case may be, do it to your liking. But this is done and ready to go. This looks so delicious. You can see there's pieces of chicken in every bite.
It smells amazing.
Yes, it does. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video.